Every country faces challenges, but in 2026, some problems are shaping the future of the world. From economic crises and wars, to climate disasters, unemployment, and social unrest. This is a global snapshot of countries and their major problems in 2026. Educational. Informational. Eye-opening. Watch till the end, understand the world beyond headlines, video by StoryRixa. Countries and their major problems in 2026. United States, increasing debt and gun violence. India, unemployment and population pressure. China, aging population and regional tensions. Japan, declining population and stagnation. Russia, sanctions and repression. Germany, aging society and migrant integration. United Kingdom, cost of living and healthcare strain. France, social unrest and youth unemployment. Italy, public debt and unemployment. Brazil, deforestation and inequality. Australia, natural disasters and housing costs. Canada, housing crisis and indigenous issues. South Korea, security threat and low birth rate. South Africa, high crime and unemployment. Turkey, political instability and earthquakes. Egypt, inflation and human rights. Indonesia, deforestation and disasters. Pakistan, instability and inflation. Nigeria, insecurity and poverty. Argentina, inflation and debt crisis. Mexico, drug violence and corruption. Saudi Arabia, youth unemployment and rights issues. Iran, sanctions and protests. Philippines, disasters and drug violence. Vietnam, pollution and corruption. Thailand, instability and inequality. Ukraine, war and displacement. Afghanistan, conflict and hunger. South Sudan, civil war and poverty. Syria, war and refugees. DR Congo, conflict and disease. Somalia, terrorism and drought. Ethiopia, ethnic conflict and famine. Libya, civil unrest and division. Mali, armed conflict and weak governance. Bangladesh, floods and overpopulation. Kenya, corruption and unemployment. Tanzania, poverty and rural neglect. Uganda, youth unemployment and corruption. Ghana, inflation and debt. Zambia, debt and joblessness. Zimbabwe, inflation and repression. Mozambique, insurgency and disasters. Algeria, jobless youth and stagnation. Morocco, drought and unemployment. Tunisia, inflation and instability. Niger, terrorism and poverty. Burkina Faso, terror attacks and displacement. Switzerland, high costs and immigration. Sweden, gang crime and integration. Norway, oil reliance and immigration. Denmark, immigration and climate pressure. Finland, aging and labor shortage. Netherlands, housing shortage and protests. Belgium, political division and integration. Spain, youth joblessness and drought. Portugal, low wages and aging. Greece, debt and youth migration. Poland, polarization and emigration. Hungary, democratic decline and brain drain. Czech Republic, labor shortage and aging. Slovakia, corruption and migration. Romania, emigration and corruption. Bulgaria, poverty and depopulation. Serbia, corruption and Kosovo tension. Croatia, aging and emigration. Slovenia, inflation and housing. Austria, immigration and aging. Ireland, housing crisis and cost of living. Israel, conflict and security. Jordan, refugees and water scarcity. Qatar, labor rights and heat stress. Kuwait, oil reliance and expat imbalance. Oman, youth unemployment and oil reliance. Bahrain, political tension and economy. Singapore, cost of living and aging. Malaysia, corruption and inequality. Laos, poverty and deforestation. Cambodia, corruption and degradation. Myanmar, civil war and rights abuse. Nepal, brain drain and poverty. Sri Lanka, debt crisis and instability. Bhutan, youth joblessness and climate risk. Mongolia, pollution and corruption. North Korea, isolation and famine. Taiwan, security risk and dependence. Hong Kong, political suppression and emigration. New Zealand, housing costs and mental health. Chile, inequality and unrest. Peru, instability and mining disputes. Colombia, drug trade and violence. Venezuela, collapse and migration. Cuba, economic hardship and censorship. Note, this content is shared strictly for educational and informational purposes only. It reflects general issues discussed in public discourse and global reports, not definitive judgments on any country. Situations may vary over time and by region. List is compiled by me.